Couldn't decide in the moment, but this is from Kettle, which is the brand I usually get my matcha from in New York. And then this one is from Stone Mill Matcha. I got it when I was in San Francisco with my mom. This one says earthy green and food body. Maybe I should try something new. We'll give this Stone Mill one a try. Ooh, this one's also super pigmented. A straight spoonful of green, which means it's great if I use it to bake anything. Like that matcha cookie crust I made, using matcha like this is what gives it that like super vibrant green color. Mixing it up before I add full water. This usually helps make sure that all the lumps are gone. It's looking pretty frothy. So I was gonna do a matcha latte, but one of my guilty pleasures, if you will, is actually a dirty matcha latte. And all that means is really a matcha latte with a shot of espresso. I know it's a lot of caffeine, but every once in a while, especially when you have a long day ahead of you, why not? Also, it's like really expensive to buy at cafes, so might as well make it at home. Let me go get my espresso shot. Like being given an extra battery pack. A bit of coffee, a bit of tea. Kind of reminds me of that one drink in Hong Kong that's like a mixture of milk tea and coffee. Maybe that's why it's not so weird to me, but... So for breakfast today, I want to try to recreate this one breakfast sandwich I've been thinking about a lot. I didn't think too much of it when I bought it. I just wanted to try something new, but the moment I had that first bite, I just loved how like zesty it was. Even though it was like an egg sandwich, it was still very hearty. I don't know the exact recipe for this, so I'm gonna try to reverse engineer it. What I did take was a picture of their display, and when I zoom in, I can see the ingredients. I have some cheese, some microgreens, gonna make some eggs, hopefully try to relive that joyous experience. I feel like 2 should be enough. 1 and 2. Freezer bread, forever handy. I think the bakery pan fries them, but I'm gonna reheat them in the toaster. I can just never leave my toaster alone. Do its thing. A little bit of the mustard. It's the only mustard I have. Salt and sugar. It is super tangy, but I actually kind of like it like that. So we're gonna go with this. Probably most definitely not how they make it. It's a super shortcut aioli situation. I don't even know if we need the vinaigrette at this point because I feel like this is like extremely, like a little bit goes a long way. So here we go. Oh, I broke one. I'm gonna set these aside and get my English muffin. Here. The thing about pan frying it is that it really does make it extra crispy. The cheese they used is actually Gruyere, but I only have provolone, so it's gonna be a little less flavor, but at least we still get some kind of creaminess. I'm ready to eat though. Now let me plate this up. Start by putting the base, a little bit of the sauce right here. I feel like they might, oh, yep, there is some leakage. Just gonna have to ooze out. And, whoa, a little more. Woohoo. A little more black pepper. Close that in like so. Oh my gosh. Messy, but beautiful. Also, you like that it matches my Gudetama t-shirt? Very fitting. I need to be very careful eating this. Just like a sauce and egg explosion. The satisfaction is there, especially considering how the past week I haven't really been able to cook anything for myself. This is great. That toasted bread though. It's still early in the day, but I'm gonna start on making this soup. I have this half chicken that I got yesterday. I also have this soup packet from Hong Kong that my mom brought with her when she was visiting. It has like a bunch of herbs in it. It says here a bunch of benefits: stronger knees, better hair, better hearing. I'm really just making it so I can drink some nice hot soup. But Mom, if you're watching it, I'm drinking it. Anyways, while I'm doing this, as some of you know, I feel like I've been a lot more vocal, like on my channel, across my socials, in real life, about just like what's been going on in my headspace ever since I started this solo journey. And the truth is, you know, it's had its ups and downs. But what I've realized is that when I'm by myself, and I am by myself a lot, you know, when I'm filming at home especially, I do end up getting a little too caught up in my own thoughts. You know, I think people call this like inner chatter, where I start thinking, you know, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing enough? Am I enough? And something that's helped, of course, is, you know, being able to share these thoughts with my partner, my family, my friends. But then I feel like there's always this fear of not wanting to burden them so much, especially like emotionally, right? Because they all have a lot going on. And that's where I feel like, you know, therapy has actually helped me a lot to like clear my thoughts a little bit. And again, this is something I feel like should be talked about more. So that's why I wanted to share a little more about today's sponsor, BetterHelp. So I've worked with BetterHelp before, and I've always appreciated their mission of trying to make therapy more affordable and accessible for everyone, because finding a therapist can be really hard. But the platform they have set up actually makes finding a good match a lot easier, because it's all online, it's remote, you're not restricted by your location, and just by filling out a few questions, they can help you find a therapist in like a few days. But what I like about it most is that if your first try is not a good fit, which is actually a lot more common than you think, it's kind of like dating, you can easily switch to a new therapist without worrying about things like additional cost, insurance, whether it's in your network or anything like that. It's super easy to get signed up and get matched. I'm gonna put the link down in the description box below, but also right here, betterhelp.com/Inga, which should get you 10% off your first month. So yeah, if you're going through a hard time, or if you just want someone to talk to outside of your closed ones, I'd recommend giving online therapy with BetterHelp a try. And thank you, BetterHelp, for supporting this channel. Now back to soup. I'm gonna give these herbs a nice little wash. There we go. Here are all the Chinese herbs. There's things like juju, goji berries, mountain yam. I really need to level up my knowledge of Chinese herbs. Okay. So while the soup is doing its thing, I'm just gonna make a quick lunch. Here are all my greens, the microgreens from earlier, protein greens, giant cucumber, and a tiny avocado. I also got this burrito size flour tortilla. I wanted to find like a spinach version, but this was the only one they had in this size. Also got this citrus ginger turkey breast, you know, for some extra protein. Lemon juice. sugar, salt. Now this kumquat chili sauce, vinegar. I'll let that sit for a little bit. In classic fashion, I'm going to actually reheat my tortilla in the toaster. When I try to reheat it over the pan, it gets a little too crispy, but if I want to make sure it like kind of retains its soft shape, the toaster. Croissant setting, just some heat and some steam. Perfect. Right in there. And let that do its thing. Give it a little test. You know what, honestly? Kind of into it. Basically, this morning sauce with avocado, it becomes like extra creamy. It feels very indulgent, but in a way that's still light. Like I feel like it wouldn't have been if I put cream cheese. This is the secret sauce. Whew, it's very hot. Just put flat. Hey, some of that microgreens right in there. Veggies. Nice little, you know, put it right in there. Now we're gonna wrap it up. It's gonna be a monstrosity. Squish everything together to make sure we like keep it in together. So I know some people are extremely good at folding this. I just roll it up and then I just twist it. And it's so much faster, especially if you're making like a bunch of these. Okay, moment of truth. Ta-da! Here is our, I guess like green goddess wrap. This is like an extremely green bouquet. Makes me feel healthy. Oh, I could have put cheese in this too. I'm gonna put this on a plate. I'm gonna make myself a quick drink. I'll show you this jelly consistency. Oh my gosh. Can you believe that this is all natural? So I made this yesterday using these seeds. It's called ayu. Very, very popular in Taiwan. You literally put it in something like this, like almost like a silk sock. Rub it and massage it in the water, which releases its pectin, which allows it to set and become jelly. I love it. I sometimes love it even more than boba. And it's so underrated. And it is the best thing to have during summer. With like some iced honey lemon. That's what I'm gonna have. It's so bouncy. This is amazing. Just gonna put a couple in here first. Mix that up. Got my boba straw. Here we are. This jelly texture, it's like lighter than anything that's gelatin based, so it kind of just like floats down a little bit. Incredibly refreshing. It's great. I feel like so far today's unintentional theme is just tangy and citrusy. Oh yeah. Health food can still be good. All I've been doing lately is just doing a bunch of research for my upcoming Asia trip, figuring out where to stay, what to do, what to shoot. That and also playing Zelda. I just started and I can't stop now. Just gonna chill, enjoy this sunshine. So good. Rice is cooking. I'm going to prep a bunch of things that I want for my makeshift bibimbap. Orange, red, yellow, brown. down. I also have some ground pork. I'm not gonna aggressively cook anything. Probably just like a light fry, and just starting with this egg right here. That's good. Nice. Take this off. Chill right here. Maybe I will fry up my pork first to give everything else some flavor. I'm actually thinking I could also add some cucumber slices here. Now we have our green color too. So this is what I do. I just roll it up like a pancake. Egg spaghetti. It's joining in. Last step before the rice is done is to make a quick sauce. Kind of want something spicy again. And sugar. Here's the sauce. The more I taste it, the more I'm like, it's really good with some rice cakes. You know, like the tteokbokki, like the spicy rice cakes. Ooh! If I just drizzled this over like some toasted rice cakes, okay, the rice will still be very good. Looks like the rice is done. Facial, it is done. Okay, we are ready to serve it up. It's gonna look real good. Starting with red. The eggs. Put it right here. And what will be my bibimbap, if you will. It is very multicolored, which is exactly what I wanted. I feel like this black bowl was a good choice. But now I'm gonna mix it up and see if I'm gonna add more sauce. See what we get. Oh, it smells incredibly fragrant. Give it a little taste. Sesame seeds. This is it. Wait, somebody is doing like a marriage photo shoot outside? Oh wait, no, did they just propose? Oh my god, I think somebody just proposed to his girlfriend like outside this window. The lady's in tears. Wow, this is so cute. Okay, I'm not gonna be a creep. I'm gonna go eat outside. I know I said I wasn't gonna creep, but she's so happy and she's like showing off the ring on her finger. It's so cute. They had all these rose petals on the floor, but they don't want to litter, so they're literally picking it back up. It's so cute. Anyways, with my excitement, I forgot I had soup, so I'm serving myself soup now. This is the most exciting thing that's happened all day. I don't know, other people's joy brings me a lot of joy. We love. Oh, this soup is good too. Very light, very nourishing. This is the kind of soup that I want when I'm like sick or in need of comfort or cold. This rice though. The crunch of the uncooked vegetables adds a lot of texture. It just makes it a lot more refreshing. It's not even my celebration, but now I want to go and buy a bottle of wine. I don't know, celebrate love. Maybe I will do that.